Hi guys, how's it going? My name is Black Boy and I am a bassist here on YouTube. So today we're doing something very simple, a video that I haven't done ever, but it's a simple video and actually a lot of you have been asking me about this. So today we're just doing an update video on 4 instruments that I bought within the past 18 months. So sit back, relax, and let's get into it. All right, guys. So, like I said, today we are doing an update video on these 4 guitars. These 3 guitars and 1 bass that I have here. Now, I decided to do this video because I've had a lot of questions about some of these, and it's also been at least 18 months since I acquired most of them. So, it's just a good video update to see how things are going. So let's start with the first one, which is the closest one to me right here, which is this 10S single cut right here. Now, even though the video on this came out like maybe 2 months ago, I want to say I put it out in December. I've had this a little bit longer than that. So anyways, I don't know how I want to do this, but let's just start off with the basics. Do I play this? And if so, how often do I play this? Answer: yes, I do play this. Probably at least, I would say, once every 2 weeks. I play this once every 2 weeks. So with that being said, moving on to the next question. Does this hold its tuning? Yeah, it actually does hold its tuning. So that's 3 questions down. Do I play it? How often does it hold its tuning? Hopefully I can remember that for all the other ones. This is a great guitar. It feels awesome. Like I said, it's a standard single cut Les Paul in style guitar. And so it feels like a standard Les Paul. In the other video, which I will put up there. Yeah, I'll put up there, and also link hopefully down in the bottom. But, the initial rundown of this guitar, everything holds true. It's a full body Les Paul style guitar, which sits and feels amazing. I love the neck. Like I said, it holds its tuning. And even though I only play this once every 2 weeks, it's something I can pick up and just initially go through. It sounds amazing. And, honestly, I just really love this guitar. But the fact that I only play it once every 2 weeks obviously means it's not, one of my go-to initial guitars. So, but yeah, it's just a great guitar. I still highly recommend this. I believe this thing is still about $510. So even though it's above, I still categorize this in a sub 500, even though, like I said, it's just barely above 500. I still categorize it in that, good enough for just a, impulse buy. It stands up. Holds its tuning. It sounds great. And I like playing it. If you haven't watched my initial video on this, go ahead, watch it. Actually, I think I got 2 videos on this now that I think about it, because I have one where I unboxed this and you can see that this thing came in a coffin. Really, really great packaging for this one. And, it got here and safely, secure, had no issues worrying about this thing being transported over here, except for maybe the environment. Like I said, go watch that video. So, but yeah, this 10S guitar, it's great. It's amazing. I love how it feels. But like I said, it's not one of my go-tos, but it is one that I make sure to play often. Moving on now to my next one, which is going to be the bass of the group. So this right here, guys, is my 75th anniversary Fender Jazz bass. First off, I said it before in the initial video, which I will be putting over there. I love this color. I mean, just look at that. Oh, this is amazing. I believe it was called like champagne gold or no, like diamond something. It's called diamond something. And so let's start off with the 3 questions. Do I play this? And how often? And does it stay in tune? First, do I still play this? Oh, yeah. How often? Well, this has become my either first or second go-to bass, depending on what I am doing for the day. So, I play it almost every day. And does it hold tuning? I mean, it's got traditional Fender tuners, so yes, it does hold its tuning. Now, like I said in this video, it is a standard jazz bass. So if you've played a jazz bass before, you know exactly how this thing feels, how it sounds, and how it plays. And it's just something you can go to. Now, the reason why I said this is one of my go-to basses that I play depending on what I'm doing is if I'm learning something new, if I'm trying to work on something very extremely difficult, I will normally pick up the first bass I ever got, which is a short scale bass, which helps me, you know, get down my fretting and everything. It helps me a little bit easier. If not, if I'm just practicing, jamming, or just, you know, having a good time doing whatever, I come to this bad boy. And I just love this thing a lot. Like I said, it sounds great. It's a Fender Jazz bass with a kick-ass color scheme. I mean, enough said, right? Also, every time I pick this thing up, I probably spend like at least 5 minutes just looking at it. So the pick guard's got some scuffs on it because I do play with a pick, but I also play with my fingers. It's just 50-50. That's one of those things how I feel about. So, but yeah, this bad boy is amazing. I love it. Do I recommend picking this up? Yes and no. Yes and no. The thing is, this is probably going to be really expensive because it was a 75th anniversary bass. So, you know, this is a limited run item, and they don't make it anymore. Also, like I said, it's just your stereotypical jazz bass. So if you already have a jazz bass, no need to pick this up. But, I mean, if you have the opportunity to, I mean, just look at it. I pick it up. So, yeah. Once again, like I said in the initial video, this one is up to you. If you already have a Fender Jazz bass, you really don't need this one. But if you're a collector or if you don't have a Fender Jazz bass and you see one of these, go ahead and pick it up. All right. Now let's move over to a more, I'm not going to say controversial instrument, but one that's a little bit harder to find. So this right here is blue. This is my Harley Benton Amarok 7 string in this Explorer shape body configuration. I'm sorry. This is actually a twin sibling to Greenie up there, who will be our last guitar or instrument that we will talk about today. Now, Blue here is pretty much the main reason why I made this video. Why? Because it seems like Harley Benton has, for some reason, stopped making the Amarok in this body style. Why? I don't know. And that only happened like maybe 2 months after I put up the initial video on this, which you can see right up there. Which is really sad because this is a great guitar. But before we get into that, time for the 3 questions. Do I still play this thing? Unfortunately, not as much as I would like to. How often do I play it? This thing probably gets played maybe once a month. Maybe once a month. Does it hold its tuning? Yeah, it holds its tuning pretty well. Now, the real question is, why do I only play this thing once a month? Well, honestly, like I said, whenever I play this, I have to play Greenie up there. And whenever I play Greenie, I have to play Blue. But the thing is, just recently, and it's nothing to do with the guitars, but more along the lines of my personal life, recently I haven't had enough time to be playing guitars as much as I like. Mostly focusing on playing bass and having to do some housework. I've had a couple of major upgrades and major constructions going on in my house, which has been eating up all my time. And I remember, guys, I still work a full-time job, which makes me travel all around the country. So, yeah, something has got to give in that in that lifestyle, because there's only so many hours a day. And unfortunately, it's been playing guitars. So like I said, I only pick up probably about 3 guitars on average right now. However, that has nothing to do with Blue here. Blue, like I said, is an amazing instrument. I love the look of this, the aesthetics. It's just amazing. And, you know, looking on the back, once again, this 5-piece neck through design is just so amazing. Hopefully in the summer, when my life starts to slow back down and I can spend more time on practicing my guitar, you know, I will be able to pick this bad boy up a little bit more and play it. But like I said, it's an amazing guitar. It's great. You know, I don't play it as much, but it holds its tuning. Now, do I still recommend getting this? Well, unfortunately, no, I don't. Why? Like I said before, Harley Benton has, for some reason, discontinued this. Hopefully, after I upload this video, they won't bring it back. I'm hoping so. Well, actually, that would be great, because then I would. But as of right now, you can't get this brand new. You can get it used. And, you know, I don't know what the used prices are, but buying this new, this was also a sub $500 guitar. I don't remember how much it was when I got it, but this Harley Benton guitar is great. I know there have been some issues with other Harley Benton's new ones, with the pickups and everything. This one, and also Green, don't have any grounding issues. Pickups are fine. They sound amazing. So, yeah, that's it for this one. But what about its twin Greenie? All right, guys. Well, here it is. Greenie, Blue's twin. Now, the specs on this guitar are pretty much exactly the same as Blue right over there. So, without further ado, let's answer the 3 questions. Do I still play this guitar? Unfortunately, not as much as I like. How often? You guys already know. Once a month, pretty much. You know, I've already explained it with Blue. Does this thing hold its tuning? Yes, it does hold its tuning. So, you know, one of my favorite colors is green, which is why I got this one here in green. Now, I got this one from another YouTuber named Agafish. I actually bought this one off of him off Reverb, so that's cool. It came directly from him. But so the thing is, Do I like this guitar? Of course I like it. This is your stereotypical super shredder in a 7-string configuration. It's great. It's lightweight, like Blue. I love the way how it looks, the aesthetics, and of course, once again, that 5-piece neck through design. Now, you guys may not know this, but green is one of my favorite colors. I have 4 favorite colors, okay? Green, orange, pink. I'm not so sure if you guys can hear that, but my puppy is outside. She's having a great time barking at our neighbor's dogs. But anyways, I digress. I have 4 favorite colors: green, orange, pink, and of course, black. Some people may say black is not a color, but the absence of color. But anyways, the main reason why I got this one in this color is because green is one of my favorite colors. And the other colors it comes in, black, blue, and red, just weren't speaking to me. Now, do I recommend picking up this guitar? Well, yeah, of course. Harley Benton, unlike Blue over there, still is making the Amarok. And this comes in a baritone, a 6-string, and the 7-string version here. And they should all be in those 4 colors I just mentioned: blue, red, black, and green. I love playing this guitar when I do get around to play it. Same with Blue. And as I've already said before, if I play one of these, I have to play the other one, which helps me out with my creativity because, sometimes just switching instruments, brings you inspiration. So yeah, if you guys can still pick this one up, I highly recommend you do that. It still falls in that category of sub 500, I believe. Let me double check really quickly. All right, so this one right now is coming in at $539. So it's just a little above that sub $500 guitar. Not so much over it like the S10 that I'd be willing to categorize it as a sub 500. So this is a mid-tier price-wise mid-tier guitar with coming in with just under 5.5 or like just under 550, but yeah, I highly would recommend getting this. Harley Benton, like I said, with Blue has been having some issues with some of their newer guitars, but with this one right here, the pickups, the fretboard, the fret edges, the tuners, and everything, this is an amazing guitar. Well, guys, that's all 4 of the guitars, or well, at least 3 guitars, 1 bass that I wanted to talk about in this update video. We got the twins, blue and green. We had the 75th anniversary Fender Jazz bass, and of course, we had the 10S purple. Yeah, so I am still very happy that I bought all 4 of these instruments within the past 18 months. I love them all. Like I said, unfortunately, I don't play some of them as much as I'd like to. If you guys happen to pick up any of these in the past 18 months, let me know what you guys think about them. Like I said, I did this video because some of you guys have been asking me about these. Like, do I still like playing the 75th? I can't find Blue here over on the internet anymore. And so I just decided it's probably time I did an update video on at least these 4 amazing instruments right now. So, guys, that's it. That's all the time we have for today. I hope this video helped you out. I hope it was cool. I hope you learned something. Like I said, if you have anything you want to know, jot it down in the questions or comments, not questions, comments down below. Until next time, guys, I'm Black Boy in a Band, and remember, keep practicing. Well, guys, that's all the time we have for today. I hope you guys liked this video. If you guys have any comments or suggestions, jot them down in the comment section below. I'll throw up some more videos that I think you guys might like. One that's my last video, and just another video. Also, feel free to subscribe. I do put out new content every other Tuesday, or at least I try to in these crazy times. Also, go ahead and like this video. That helps me out. And, go ahead, share this video if you think it might help someone else out. Once again, guys, thanks for all you do. I'm Black Boy in the Band, and just remember, keep practicing.